Alright, what's up everybody, it's Splef, and today what we are doing is, I'm gonna do a quick little talk, if you will, kind of about the toxicity issues that are currently plaguing Rainbow Six Siege. There was a video that was posted on the subreddit where this dude showed a bunch of examples talking about like sexual harassment, like team killings, and like new players joining the game, and how that kind of deters people from playing this game, and I just, wanted to take a quick second to talk about that. So I think people are kind of blowing this whole toxicity shit out of proportion. Sure, I will agree that there is, sexual harassment, there's racism, there are insults that are always thrown around in Siege whenever somebody's doing bad, or if you fuck up or something. And it almost seemed, that video made it seem like that toxicity is like only happening to new players and like women, and not really addressing the fact that everybody gets this toxicity. Everyone is getting sexually harassed, whether you're a guy or a girl. Like, it's all across the board. You could be a dude and somebody's gonna be like, I'm gonna rape you, or some shit like that. People are racist to everyone regardless of who you are. People are throwing insults all the time, and like, this is going to continue. Like, this is gaming. This is a competitive game. There's really nothing you can do to fix it. You can combat it, of course. You can, add like a chat filter, or start actually banning people, or I don't know, have some kind of system in line where it watches what you say. I don't know. You could do like a bunch of shit where you can combat it, but like, there's always going to be hate speech. There's always going to be insults. There's always going to be sexual harassment. And it's not like it's limited to Siege anyway. You could look at Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is toxic as fuck. You could look at League of Legends. League of Legends is known for being one of the most toxic games on the internet. There's so many examples of other games being more toxic than Siege. And don't get me wrong, Siege is really toxic. Like, it's got some shitty fucking people.
You have entered an enemy controlled area. Leave. Your location has been compromised.
God, you're so fucking bad!
Man, fuck this game. But it's not like this is new either. And like, I understand the sexual harassment thing too. Like, a lot of females are turned off from this game because of the sexual harassment. But in my honest opinion, like, you're gonna, no matter what game you go to, it's gonna be like that. You can't just like cry about it every time someone insults you. And I don't want to diminish the whole like sexual harassment thing, but like, everyone else has to just take it, go play something else, or mute your mic, or mute everyone else, or turn off the chat. I watched the video, and the girls, I mean, yeah, they spoke and started getting flamed immediately, but then they were like egging the people on. They were like getting pissed off at them. I can't play this game because of assholes like you. And it's like, dude, they're trolls. They're literally looking for you to react like that because they get off on it. Just ignore them. It's gonna happen. I get racist shit all the time. I get insults thrown at me whenever I'm doing bad. Like, this is nothing new. If you can't handle it, go play a single player. I don't know. But I don't want to say that we shouldn't fix it, because we definitely should. There is a problem. I will agree there's a problem. People doing bad kind of leads into team killing, which is it's a extremely big problem right now. I think team killing is more important right now than sexual harassment or like toxicity in the game, because okay, you're playing a game, all right, you're playing a game, and somebody's calling you a motherfucker because you're playing like shit. You say fuck you, you mute him, you move on with your life. But like, if he keeps team killing you, you can't play the game. You literally cannot. Like, you could say, oh, they're too toxic, so I can't play the game because it upsets me. It's like, well, that's bullshit. You can still play the game, just like leave or something. But team killing is, you're literally barred from playing the game because somebody's pissed at you. And toxicity and team killing kind of intertwine. It's really bad, especially in casual. And I know casual is kind of like, oh, it's just casual. Who cares? There's no rank or anything. You're not punished. And that's the problem. That's why we have team killing. You're not punished, which you should be. There should be a little like blacklist where the more people that you kill that are on your team, the longer your ban is each time. If you're team killing someone literally every single game, the system's gonna be like, ping this motherfucker, and you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get hit with the ban, and you're gonna continue to do it. If you continue to do it, you're gonna ban longer and longer and longer until you should just get permaban. I don't think there should be any leeway when it comes to team killing, because it's ruining the game for other people. Actually ruining the game for people. I think you need to actually reward players for being nice and helping each other out. I don't know how you could do that. Congratulations. You didn't call your teammate a piece of shit who should kill himself. Here is an alpha pack or something. I don't know. Not only does team killing affect current players, but it also affects new players. New players, you know, are the only ones that are going to keep this game alive. You could have the diehard fans playing Siege, but eventually all the people that aren't diehard fans are going to leave and the game's going to die. The biggest issue is Ubisoft is literally doing nothing about it. They're not being transparent. They're not talking to the subreddit or the community. There should be like live updates in the game where they talk about like, hey, we're doing this, we're trying to work on this, and we're trying to support the game and try to get rid of team killing or get rid of toxicity. Can't really get rid of toxicity, but you can reduce team killing a lot. Especially because of this game is a paid game. Once you weed out all the people that regularly team kill, it's going to be few and far between that you'll ever see someone who's going to team kill. If they start implementing bans, if they start supporting the game, if they start bringing in, you know, filters and blacklists and systems that prevent people from being shitheads, essentially. That's what they need. They need an anti-shithead system. An ass. That is what we call that. Ubisoft needs an ass. An anti-shithead system. And I don't know how long it's going to take them. They're kind of scratching their ass right now. I don't see any updates. Black Ops 4, who they have problems, they fix it right away. They at one point they were doing like 6 patches in a week. I mean, yeah, it's a new game, but still, they can just fucking full throttle those patches. Boom, bam, pow. And Ubisoft is like, oh, there's a game-breaking bug? Huh. Yeah, we'll get on that. So Ubisoft really needs to get something done. There's just too many problems plaguing this game right now. And that's not even including all the other issues like the weird connection issues I've been having and all this stuff. So Ubisoft, come on, get it together. My final thoughts. The video has some merit. I think it was a good video to make because it brought to light the problems and it's getting people to actually talk about it. So Ubisoft does something. And hopefully they do. Hopefully they start working on their toxicity problems and the team killing problems, and they can start bringing in new players. Because if they are losing money and that's why they aren't updating the game, it's because it's a shitty game to pick up. Everyone talks about, oh, Siege, it's the best game, best shooter of all time. You need to play it. And then you hop on and you just get pooped on by everyone. And then your teammates are like, what the fuck? And then your team killed for 4 rounds in a row. And then you're like, this game sucks. So you leave and you don't play it again. That happening to a new player is just going to absolutely turn him off from the game. And I think that's a very big problem that needs to be fixed as soon as possible. Please, Ubisoft, get it together. I don't want to make it seem like that I'm a bad guy because I think team killing is more important. But that's just the way it is, I think. It's a video game, after all. Does anyone remember Modern Warfare 2? That game was a flame central. Oh my god. That game had toxicity problems, let me fucking tell you. Holy shit. I think that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.